Baron Zemo. Daniel Bruhl brought depth, intelligence, and nuance to Baron Zemo in Captain America. Civil War. With calculated schemes, personal vendettas, and subtle menace, he became one of the MCU's most compelling antagonists, proving that a villain can be both brilliant and relatable. Blue Beetle, Solo Maridueña, gave heart, humor, and relatability to Jaime Reyes, the young Blue Beetle. Balancing teenage life with newfound powers, Maridueña's performance made the character inspiring, entertaining, and instantly recognizable to audiences new and old. Falcon. Anthony Mackie embodied Sam Wilson with warmth, courage, and unwavering loyalty. As the Falcon, he seamlessly blended heroism with humanity, proving that true heroism comes from heart and determination rather than just superpowers or technology. Namor Tenoch Huerta brought regal arrogance, power, and raw intensity to Marvel's Submariner. His commanding presence and complex motivations turned Namor from a mere aquatic anti-hero into a figure both feared and respected in the cinematic world. Scarlet Witch. Elizabeth Olsen portrayed Wanda Maximoff with heart-wrenching depth and raw emotion. Her journey from grief to power showcased vulnerability, determination, and transformation, making Scarlet Witch one of the MCU's most compelling and relatable characters. Crossbones. Frank Grillo embodied Brock Rumlow with relentless intensity, combining physicality and loyalty to create a military-trained antagonist whose every action posed a serious threat to heroes, elevating Crossbones beyond a typical villain stereotype. Firefist. Aaron Taylor Johnson's Johnny Blaze brought energy, charisma, and a volatile edge to Firefist. His raw power, impulsiveness, and evolving morality made him both thrilling and unpredictable, capturing the essence of a young, fiery anti-hero. Hellboy. Ron Perlman and later David Harbour portrayed the demon with wit, strength, and heart. Their performances brought humor, vulnerability, and heroism to Hellboy, making him a relatable character despite his monstrous origins and supernatural powers. Rocket Raccoon. Bradley Cooper's voice gave Rocket razor-sharp wit, humor, and emotional depth. The character's small stature contrasted with his big personality, making him one of the most beloved and entertaining members of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Ultron. James Spader gave chilling intelligence and dark charisma to Ultron. The AI villain's cold logic, sinister humor, and relentless drive for destruction made him one of the MCU's most formidable and memorable antagonists. Heimdall. Idris Elba portrayed the all-seeing guardian of Asgard with dignity, wisdom, and strength. His presence commanded respect, and his loyalty to Odin and Thor gave Heimdall a heroic gravitas that transcended action sequences. Mantis. Pom Klementieff brought innocence, humor, and emotional honesty to Mantis. Her empathic abilities, awkward charm, and evolving confidence made her a standout character among the Guardians of the Galaxy, providing both heart and comic relief. The Mask. Jim Carrey transformed Stanley Ipkiss into a manic, reality-bending anti-hero. Carrey's energy, timing, and cartoonish physicality made The Mask a cinematic spectacle, blending comedy, chaos, and charm like no other performance. Cyborg Ray Fisher gave Victor Stone a mix of strength, vulnerability, and humanity. As Cyborg, he balanced technological power with emotional depth, making the character relatable and inspiring while anchoring the Justice League in a grounded human perspective. Juggernaut. Vinnie Jones brought raw physicality and unstoppable force to the cinematic Juggernaut. His sheer size, strength, and menacing presence made him a truly imposing figure, embodying the comic book villain's indestructible nature. Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds redefined anti-hero cinema with Deadpool, blending humor, meta-commentary, and raw emotion. His performance was irreverent, clever, and heartfelt, making Deadpool one of the most unique and beloved characters in modern superhero movies. Two-Face. Aaron Eckhart's portrayal of Harvey Dent, Two-Face balanced tragedy and menace. His descent from idealistic district attorney to scarred villain illustrated the fragility of morality, creating one of Gotham's most tragic and complex characters. Nebula. Karen Gillan brought emotion, strength, and redemption to Nebula. Her journey from villainous enforcer to loyal sister was portrayed with depth and intensity, making her transformation one of the most compelling arcs in the MCU. Invisible Woman. Jessica Alba and Kate Mara portrayed Susan Storm with grace, intelligence, and strength. Balancing leadership, compassion, and powers, she became the emotional and strategic backbone of the Fantastic Four, demonstrating heroism through intellect and empathy. Abomination. Tim Roth embodied the Hulk's monstrous adversary with brute strength and raw emotion. His performance highlighted both terror and tragedy, making Abomination a memorable antagonist with depth beyond mere destruction. Ravager. Michael Rooker and other actors brought Ravagers to life with humor, loyalty, and edge. As spacefaring mercenaries, they added texture, camaraderie, and moral ambiguity to the cosmic side of the Marvel Universe. Valkyrie. Tessa Thompson portrayed the Asgardian warrior with grit, humor, and leadership. Valkyrie's evolution from a reluctant fighter to a heroic leader combined strength, vulnerability, and charisma, making her one of the MCU's most admired characters. Sam and Twitch. This duo, featured in Spawn adaptations, combined procedural grit with personal stakes. Their performances emphasized determination, camaraderie, and moral complexity, making the pair compelling investigators in a dark comic book world. Professor X. Patrick Stewart and James McAvoy embodied Charles Xavier with wisdom, compassion, and moral authority. Their performances captured the intellectual and emotional weight of leading mutants in a world divided, making Professor X one of the most iconic figures in superhero cinema. Drax. Dave Bautista portrayed Drax with humor, strength, and loyalty. His literal interpretations and heartfelt motivations made the character both funny and surprisingly poignant, providing emotional resonance amid cosmic chaos. Joker. Joaquin Phoenix and Heath Ledger gave chilling, complex performances as Gotham's clown prince of crime. Their portrayals balanced chaos, intelligence, and vulnerability, creating villains who were terrifying, tragic, and unforgettable in equal measure. Loki, the mask version. Jim Carrey's mask-inspired Loki brought exaggerated mischief, reality-bending antics, and manic energy to the character, blending comic absurdity with villainous charm in a way uniquely cinematic. Enchantress. Cara Delevingne's portrayal of the sorceress in Suicide Squad combined otherworldly beauty, menace, and unpredictability. Her character balanced villainy with tragic motivation, making her a standout in a team of anti-heroes. Silver Surfer. Doug Jones and voice actors brought elegance, cosmic gravitas, and moral complexity to the Silver Surfer. His performance made the Galactic Wanderer a reflective, powerful, and iconic figure in superhero storytelling. Angel. Ben Foster gave Angel a blend of skill, rebellion, and vulnerability. His portrayal captured the mutant's charm and moral ambiguity, creating a layered, compelling character whose internal conflicts mirrored his extraordinary powers. Vulture. Michael Keaton brought Alfred Vulture Fegan to life with grounded menace, humor, and relatability. His performance made the villain both threatening and human, elevating him to one of Spider-Man's most memorable cinematic foes. Gambit. Taylor Kitsch and Channing Tatum's portrayals emphasize charm, flair, and combat prowess. Gambit's roguish personality, wit, and agility made him an unforgettable mutant in the X-Men cinematic universe. Superman. Henry Cavill embodied the Man of Steel with hope, strength, and moral integrity. His performance captured the duality of being both human and alien, inspiring audiences worldwide with the enduring symbol of heroism. Green Goblin. Willem Dafoe's Norman Osborn combined mania, intelligence, and menace. His portrayal made the Green Goblin both terrifying and fascinating, elevating him as one of Spider-Man's greatest cinematic adversaries. Sif. Jamie Alexander portrayed Lady Sif with loyalty, bravery, and skill. Her Asgardian warrior persona brought strength and elegance, making her a trusted ally and memorable figure in Thor's cosmic adventures. Black Widow. Scarlett Johansson brought Natasha Romanoff to life with intelligence, agility, and emotional depth. Balancing lethal skill with vulnerability, her performance made Black Widow one of the most enduring and compelling Marvel heroes. Doctor Doom. Julian McMahon and Toby Kebbell portrayed the tyrannical villain with intellect, arrogance, and ruthlessness. Their performances emphasized Doom's power, ambition, and tragic flaw, making him a memorable figure in the Fantastic Four universe. Kick-Ass 2 villain Motherf. Christopher Mintz-Plasse turned a bizarre, chaotic villain into a combination of humor and menace, bringing absurdity and energy to the anti-hero landscape in a way that only the Kick-Ass series could deliver. Comedian Jeffrey Dean Morgan embodied the morally ambiguous, cynical vigilante in Watchmen. His layered performance highlighted the darkness, humor, and complexity of a man shaped by war and trauma, making him one of graphic novel adaptation's most compelling characters. And that's a wrap. 40 superheroes and villains, and the amazing actors who made them legends on the big screen. From the chaos of Joker and Deadpool to the heroism of Superman and Black Widow, these performances proved that it's the talent behind the mask that truly makes these characters unforgettable. If you enjoyed this journey, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss videos about comic book legends, cinematic heroes, and epic movie transformations. Drop a comment below. Which actor character surprised you the most? Or who's your ultimate favorite hero or villain on screen? We read every comment and love hearing your thoughts. Stay tuned for more videos exploring the magic, the actors, and the stories behind your favorite superheroes and villains.